I'm gonna tell you one mental trick that I use to make any difficult task a lot easier. Okay, you ready? It has helped me get through grueling diets. It's helped me get in the ice bath every single morning. It's even helped me maintain my current physique. It's pretty simple, and it is to remove choice. So I've been training for over 10 years. At one point I trained for 6 to 7 months in a row every single day, no rest. And I'm not relied on motivation to do that. A lot of people say, how do you stay motivated? What's the trick? And honestly, there is no motivational trick. I just didn't give myself a choice. So if someone was eating Macca's and I was eating my prep food, there would not be a single choice or decision in my head of whether or not I should have that. If you give yourself these choices all the time and micro choices, let's call them micro choices, sounds kind of cool. If you give yourself micro choices daily, they add up and it leads to a decision fatigue where it actually has an effect over time. So your willpower might get you through, but if you're constantly going, oh, should I have this, should I have that? It's gonna add up and it's gonna feel a lot harder than it needs to be. Let's say you set a goal at some point and you had a plan, you made a plan, you joined a gym because you wanted to look better, let's say that. Then you woke up and thought, oh, should I go to the gym now? That is the micro choice you need to get rid of, because at some point you were in a state where you decided to change something. You decided to better yourself, improve somehow, and you set the path to get there. You cannot and do not need to ever readdress those choices. You don't need to make that decision again every single day. If you've decided you want to change your life and you want to feel better and look better, you've decided it. That's it. You decided it. Don't revisit that the next day when you think, should I go to gym or not? Because yes, you should go to gym because maybe you already decided you wanted to yesterday. So that's the whole key here, is remove those tiny bits of choice that people give. Like, we give ourselves choice all the time and it's really relying on willpower for no reason. So if you rely on willpower alone, you can push through it. You can wake up every morning and go, should I go to gym? And you can prevail by willpower alone. But those little decisions and those choices will accumulate over time and it will make the process a lot harder than it needs to be. So this is how I maintain physique. This is how I get lean. This is how I get in the ice bath every morning when it's cold. I asked Wim Hof, who does ice baths every single day, it's part of his identity of who he is. I said to him, is this easier for you now? Like, is this not cold anymore? And he said, of course it's not. It's fucking cold.
Oh, come on. It's bloody cold.
Yeah, it's
freezing my balls off cold. That's what it is. But it feels great also.
That's a good point. And I just thought, well, it's just what he does now. It's the way that he said it was hilarious. It's fucking cold. It's just what he does. So if you can bake certain activities and tasks into your identity, it will make them far easier to complete on a daily basis. So, I mean, it sounds very, very simple. Don't give yourself a choice, but I'm gonna break it down into a few action steps of what I'd like you to do. So, firstly, you wanna do these things when you're in a really high energy, good state. And by that, I mean, you don't feel depressed, you don't feel like the world's crumbling, you're helpless. You feel confident, capable, you've had a good sleep, you're energetic. If you don't feel that by chance, and one day you have to make that state for yourself. You have to do things to get in there. So go train, have an ice bath, jump in the sea, have a cold shower, do a breathing technique, whatever. I guarantee there's things that you can do like that will put you in a high energy state. So you have to get there first, because if you don't, you're just gonna feel like a piece of shit. I mean, I go through phases where I'm like that, and I feel great. Oh, I can't wait to share this information with people. Then the next day I wake up and go, you don't know what you're talking about, you're a piece of shit, you suck. And then I don't wanna make decisions from that low energy state. So make these decisions and this whole planning act when you're feeling pretty good, all right? So the first one is to set goals. Just identify what you would like to be, obviously, all right? So set those goals, who you wanna be, what you'd like to accomplish. Now, break those goals up into actionable tasks. So what does that mean? Which tasks will get you there? That usually is broken down into a daily task. So figure out what those tasks are. It's not rocket science, I'm pretty sure you know. If you wanna get in shape, you just gotta eat well and exercise daily. Don't worry about the fine, meticulous things and the extra percent here and there. You know the basics, just stick to a plan. If you have no idea, research. You'll have an idea of what to do. Then stick to your plan and remove the element of choice. Don't ever revisit that. So if you've said, I wanna go to gym 5 times a week and that's what I'm doing, you write down when you're going and you don't ever think, oh, do I go today? Because you're already going. Just take out the choice. Over a long period of time, these will accumulate and it will feel far easier to get that job done. And you look back and go, is this motivation? Is this what being disciplined feels like? Because really, you haven't given yourself a choice. It's far easier to stick to your diet when you don't have to think, oh, should I eat this every second? I think that transcends to just life in general as well. For me, if I'm going to gym today, it's not convenient for me now, but I'm going to gym because that was already in my head and I already planned it. I don't have the choice anymore. I don't even ask myself the question. Sounds dumb, but I guarantee you it will help tremendously. Sound like Donald Trump. It will help tremendously with your achieving your goals. So that is what I want to leave you guys with, those little things. Now, comment below if you took something out of this video or even your own mental hacks on what has helped you. But I hope you guys can actually make some shit happen. Whatever you want right now for yourself, just go get it and just figure out the steps you need and don't revisit it again. And just let those things become a part of your identity. And later, you'll achieve your goal in no time at all. So that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. And you know what to do. Stay massive.